pretty slow day, but 11 orders going out, and a couple of them actually quite interesting. And the first one I'm going to show you is quite interesting. Nothing spectacular, but it's a really good example of the kind of, I'd put these in the self-help category, but I don't know if you would really class it as such. Order Out of Chaos by Scott Walker, a kidnapped negotiator's guide to influence and persuasion. So it's how to become a world-class communicator. These types of books are always popular. I've probably had this a couple of weeks, so you get a quick turnaround on them. Good condition always makes a difference. Can't say that often enough. But if you see any of these slightly more modern business guides, business management guides, anything like that, pick them up if they're cheap, and you'll be able to turn them into a couple of quid in your pocket for that one. This one sold for £9.70, that's including postage. And there's a lot of very similar titles which are well worth going. Atomic Habits is probably the most popular of these at the moment. The Toyota Way, anything to do with continuous improvement, they're ones to grab. But this one sold quite quickly. I'll definitely be keeping my eyes out for it again, because it's weird you see one and then you start seeing more. But let's say £9.70, so that's quite a good wee start to the day. The next, sold one of these yesterday, and another one today, R.A. Salvator. This is not in as good condition. It's an ex-library book. So yesterday I think I sold one of these for about a fiver, but today £2.50 plus postage is £6.49 altogether for R.A. Salvator, The Spine of the World. So that definitely the Forgotten Realms series. I don't know which one in the series that is. Oh, contains 16 pages of role-playing games rules based on The Spine of the World. So yeah, R.A. Salvatore seems to be quite popular. Well worth picking up if you can find them. Next one, another non-fiction book, and we've got Thunder in the East by, what's the dude's name? Evan Maudsley. So historical books, war books, do typically have a reasonable value to them. They hold their value quite well if they're in good condition. Well, when I say quite well, compared to new prices, but still for reselling prices they do not bad at all. This one initially was selling for £16.99. See, still got the label on it there, and I got £14.45 for it, so that's pretty good. But any of these better looking war books do seem to sell. They might not sell quick, but they do typically head out the door within a few months of picking them up. I've had that one maybe 3 weeks, so that was quite a quick seller. And as I say, £14.45 for that one, so still not a bad sale. A couple of more standard sales now. We've got The Serial Killer's Wife, Alice Hunter. So I think this is on the telly now. It's on one of the streaming services, I'm pretty sure. That went for £6.84. And another war book, well, this Auschwitz. First one in, last one out. It's by Marilyn Shimon. So it's a memoir from an Auschwitz survivor. Again, good condition. I pick these up when I see them because they sit for a long time potentially, but they do sell. I've probably had this for a good few months, but it's gone for £6.84. Next, Bread and Butter Bundle. 3 John Grisham paperbacks. John Grisham always sells, so if you see John Grisham, pick them up. As with everything, the paperbacks sell better than the hardcovers, but the hardcovers do sell. So if you're seeing them for a reasonable price, it's worth picking them up. But those 3 went for £9.69. Next, only DVD of the day, Pinocchio. So the Disney DVDs have gone rather well of late, and that's another one gone £5.49 for that one. Another slightly more interesting item which is sold in the last 24 hours. Sheet music. See? It's got notes and stuff on it. Treble clefs and semi-quavers and whatever else you call them. I had a couple of these, picked them up a while back. Ludovico Einaudi. I'm guessing at the pronunciation, I hope that's close. Igioni. Had a couple, one sold for about a tenner, and this is the second one that has gone for £11.28. So it's, yeah, music scores, again, they sell. They sometimes sell quick, they sometimes sell slow, but they do sell. So if you can pick them up again for less than £1, they're usually worth it. And let's say £11.28 for that one there. Next, a classic. So another genre, well, if you want to call it a genre, always pick up Brave New World, Aldous Huxley, one of the vintage classic series. Again, good condition, not great condition, but good condition. £6.84. Not big money in them, but they sell. What more can I keep saying other than they sell? Next order, another bit of a bread and butter bundle, and that's Clive Cussler. So a big stack of Clive Cussler hardcovers. A couple of them are first editions, a couple of them aren't, and one little paperback on top. So those 6 went for £23.17, a wee bit more than usual because a couple of them had listed as first editions, and first editions always go for a couple of quid more than just any other. By first edition I mean first print of a first edition. You can get first edition hardcovers that are like 10th print, because big authors who sell a lot of books, they churn out the print runs, so you're looking for the first edition that's got a 1 at the front of it, and that's the ones that you can get an extra couple of quid for sometimes. Clive Cussler, like John Grisham, the hardcovers do not sell as fast as the paperbacks, but they do sell. So if you've got the space and you can stack them high, that's the way to do it. One order to go. Let's see what it is. It is another author that's done very well in the last few weeks, Stephen King. So it's 2 books from the Green Mile series, part 5 and part 6. So that's Night Journey and Coffee on the Mile. I've got a few, but it's not been the most popular Stephen King title, although they do sell. £9.84 for the 2 of those, so that's quite a good sale for 2 skinny little paperbacks. Stephen King, like John Grisham, pick him up, hardcover, paperback, variable conditions. Just be aware of what different conditions sell for depending on how much you're paying for them. Look out for the vintage paperbacks, they're really popular, or first edition hardcovers. Yeah, well worth it. But yeah, 2 Stephen King paperbacks from the Green Mile series. That is the last order of the day going out for £9.84. So a slow day, nothing spectacular, a couple of nice sales. Be interesting to see how it goes over the weekend and over the new year. Obviously expected Christmas to be very slow, and it was, but still got 1 sale on Christmas Day, so I've still not had a complete duck day for well over a year. But it'll be interesting to see if that's the same over the new year period and if people are still buying at that point. And then we'll get into the new year, and towards the end of January is where the pickups get a little bit more exciting, because you start getting all the new books that were given as gifts over Christmas churning back into the charity shops, and you start to pick up some of the more recent titles in book series, etc. And if you can get a few of them in, that helps to sell the back catalogue as well. So that's it for today. As ever, I hope this has been helpful. Not much more to say, so love you, see ya, Bye.